on this end of town. Nice, nice map. About 2.5 minutes away. There's my phone making that funny noise again. Let's see, I think I stopped at Idaho. They have a new head football coach. He is Thomas Ford. Their basketball, they're 4-7. I mentioned they were at UC Davis. Been to Sacramento many times. I used to be an area supervisor. And I had all the area from Redding clear to Los Angeles, Las Vegas. I lived in St. George, and I had to come down to Salt Lake. I had about 4 stores in Salt Lake. And my very slowest store, Idaho Falls. I had to come clear to Idaho Falls. So 23 Subarus that I was the area supervisor over. Used to hop over the Tetons from Reno and head over to Sacramento. And I stayed in go down the 5 either direction depending on where I was going. But I had a room in Modesto. Was kind of where I stayed most of the time when I wasn't in St. George. So I know Davis, California. And the Vandals will be at Pacific on Saturday, and that is Stockton, California. And Stockton is only just a few miles north of Modesto, and that's where I stay. Idaho State, they're 5-5. They've got Utah Valley in Pokey tonight, and they don't play until January 2nd. They'll have Northern. Didn't put half or in Pocatello on that. Weaver State, they're 5-6. They've got Lincoln University tonight at the Event Center. And I forgot to look up where Lincoln University is from. They usually do that. Utah Valley will be in Ogden on Saturday. Of course, Utah Valley, they are from Florida. Utah, beautiful campus, just right below the bench there. And you can hop up over the bench on the university and drop down almost at Lavelle Edwards Stadium. We are ready to go, and already I have a number for Great big kid, he will jump against Martinson for Soto. I'm going to have to pick up these numbers on the fly here, so bear with me. Soto wins the toss if it comes down to Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer will leave it outside for Browning. Browning just about threw the ball away. Moldenhauer inside, beautiful pass, tough look shot, couldn't finish it. That was to Harrison. And a shot on the other end, a layup is no good. Ball goes over to Moldenhauer. The ball's kicked out of his hands, out of bounds. So we got Martinson, Harrison, Browning, Moldenhauer, and who am I missing? Comes over to Browning down in the corner. Shot is up and good by Martinson. Beautiful lead pass inside. Ball goes to Heiner. Heiner drives the base. Line shot was blocked, but that's going to be a foul against Martinson. Nice block. Going to put Heiner to the free throw line. Explaining to Soda coaches. I think he got him in the body. I think it was a good call. Shot is up and good by Heiner. He'll get one more. shot up, rebound, down to Martinson. Martinson is tied up, and the alternate possession will belong to the Huskies. I gotta tell you, Aaron Montano, he is Husky. Still Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer goes in, small hook, followed up by Browning, and Micaiah Browning with the basket. Ball comes up to Heiner, into the fourth court for him. Nobody under the basket, and Montano scores 4-3. Behind the back pass, and bad pass is picked off by Montano. Montano, beautiful pass. The shot was missed. Foul was missed. And so does Peterson. Comes down with the rebound. Browning into the fourth court. Across the top to Peterson. Peterson, crossover dribble, straight away. A little jump step. What a shot by Pete! Off the mid-blocks, a little one-hander, and he swished it. Ball is knocked away by Moldenhauer. Bounce pass underneath by Browning. That's a bad pass, and it's picked off, and coach for the Huskies wants timeout. A little ragged. He was just calling timeout to save that possession. I believe that's got to be Dallin Tyson Hansen, the JV coach for North Fremont. So the leads it 6-3. Great game, JV game before fouling out Junior Horseman. He was just all over the place. Good defense. Fouled out of the ball game. He got his money's worth, took his 5 and sat down. Husky basketball. They'll face a 2-3 zone. Goes over to the left side to Heiner. Heiner will leave it back outside to Bingham. Ball stolen away and then stolen right back. Gotta tell you, the big guy Montano. And there's a steal by Moldenhauer. Montano, for a big guy's got quick hands. Was underneath to Browning. To Harrison. Harrison puts a shot up and he was fouled. Foul's gonna go against 50, and that would be Montano. And that would be his first. And that'll put Harrison at the free throw line. Shot up by Harrison is good. He hits the first one, he'll get one more. 4-point lead, 7-3. Harrison for one more. Shot picked up, and that one caroms off. The rebound comes down to Browning. Kicks it in the corner. Moldenhauer to Browning on the elbow. Back over to Martinson. And a little lazy pass goes to Pete. Pete puts up the shot and scores. 4 points for Colton Peterson, and it's 9-3. Ball is stolen away, and Browning puts it in. 4 points for Browning, and it's 11-3. Full court pressure. Bounce pass comes up to Bingham. Goes down to Orm. Orm across the court. Montano drives in, no good. Rebound comes down to Moldenhauer. He'll come back outside from Martinson to Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer, a little bit out of control, leans in and scores. Moldenhauer with his first 2. Ball is stolen away, goes to Browning in the corner, back outside to Peterson. 3-point shot, short off the rim. Harrison keeps it alive. Pete in the middle of the paint, kicks it outside to Browning. Browning a 3-point shot. Moldenhauer with the rebound, puts it up and traps it in. Landon Moldenhauer with 4 points, and it's 15-3. A 12-point lead. Moldenhauer just about got the pick, and oh, what a nice job. by, I don't have him there yet, Bowman. And shot is up, no good. Rebound down to the Huskies. It's Orm into the forecourt. And the shot is blocked by Martinson. Lead pass to Peterson. Peterson takes it in against Montano and scores. He has 6 points. 3:33 to go. Huskies struggle with a full court press. Goes to Montano. Back to Bowman. And shot is up and good. Harrison drives in, and Harrison off the left side scores. Ball comes up to Montano. Long lead pass comes down, and the shot is blocked by Martinson, but that might be his second foul. Martinson, Landon Martinson, a little reach, and that's going to put Bingham at the free throw line. 19-7. Shot is up, rims up, no good. As checking in is Junior Horsley and Isaac Richardson. And Peterson and Martinson will check out. 3:01 to go in the first quarter, 19-7, 12-point lead. Shot is up, and that was too hard. Richardson down with a rebound off to Bowman. Bowman will bring it into the forecourt, working against a man. Bowman to the elbow, kicks it to Harrison. Back up top to Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer gets a pick and roll. Wasn't there as Landon drives, and he was fouled. Let me see who the foul is on. I'm thinking it's on Hine. Or Heiner. No. Josh Heiner pick up the foul, and then Moldenhauer will be at the free throw line. 5'10" sophomore. Shot is up, no good. Checking in for the Huskies will be Beckett. Zeke tight. Just a little bit in the junior varsity game. Wins. He's the one with the afro. Second free throw is no good, but Bowman down with a rebound. Gets it outside to Junior. Ball almost knocked away from Harrison. It goes to Bowman. Bowman reverses the dribble, has the ball knocked away, but they tried to fire it into Richardson, and Richardson, they couldn't handle it, and it goes out of bounds. Soda up by 12, 19-7, with 2:27 to go in the first quarter, as Rip Orm into the forecourt to see Teichvogel. Goes over the left side to Orm on the wing. He drives, running one-hander is no good. Bowman down with the rebound for Soda. Bowman into the forecourt as Moldenhauer put a 3-point shot up, and that was short. And Junior tried to save it out of bounds. He tried to knock it off one of the Huskies and missed. Under 2 minutes now. As into the forecourt is Bowman for the Huskies. Underneath, the shot is up and good by C-Ty Kogan. 10-point lead as Landon Moldenhauer into the forecourt, crosses over. Gives it to Junior, little weave up top. Bowman is knocked down on the elbow, and that was on the shot, and they let that go. Into the forecourt is Cale Bowman. High post to Montano. Montano leans in, and he's fouled. 1:25 to go in the first quarter. It's a 10-point lead, 19-9. Cardinals, Montano at the free throw line. Shot is up, no good. He'll get one more. And that foul is against Harrison. Montano will get one more. Aaron Montano. Second shot caroms off. But Orm down with the rebound for North Fremont. Cross court, they work it to Cale Bowman. And all alone under the basket, they left the back door open. And Beckett Toga scores. Ball comes up to Moldenhauer. Bad passes picked off. Stepping into the passing lane to Snyder. Oh, Montano 6-10 split as two Cardinals hit the baseline. That should have been a charge. They're going to call the foul against Bowman. And normally I don't say horrible call because I have done that. Blowing the whistle, I mean, but that was a bad call. That should have been a charge. Foul's going to go against Bowman. That's a fourth foul against Soder. Montano at the free throw line. Banks it in. We get one more. 19-12. 7-point lead. In fact, that was a double charge as Junior and Bowman hit the line, and they got a whistle. We're going to call a line violation against North Fremont. 57.8 seconds. Ball comes into Moldenhauer. Goes over to Bowman, back to Moldenhauer. Ball comes up to Harrison, and he's melled. Moldenhauer, 3-point shot, ripped it. Landon Moldenhauer with 7 points. And Moldenhauer with a steal, 38 seconds. Long lead pass down to Junior. Junior lets the traffic clear and he scores. 24-12, 28 seconds. Orm into the fourth court. Goes over to Cale Bowman. Bowman outside to Sekai Toga. And Moldenhauer steals it again. Or not Moldenhauer, that was Junior with the steal. Lead pass was to Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer lost it on the sideline, and it will belong to North Fremont. So got by 12. Boy, if you got Landon Moldenhauer and Junior Horsley both into the ball game, that is a buzzsaw. Goes over to Sekai Toga. There's a 3-point shot. That's no good. And at the buzzer, Horsley come down with the rebound. But it's going to be 24-12 at the end of the first quarter. Soda leads by 12. Let me check my points here. Just give me one. Check FC off the table. I put it behind the wings. So 6 points for Peterson. 3 for Martinson, that's 8. 3 for Caden Harrison, that's 9. And then 4 for Browning, that's 13. And 7 for Moldenhauer, that's 20. And he's in the basket. Number 2 is 24. Did that C there. Basket. I have to go check the Husky scorekeepers who are right here in the moment. I have to go check them. And it's hard for an old man to get up and down the bleachers. Now I can go sideways over the steps. That works out pretty well. Straight up and down is hard work. I got it right. I just rechecked it. 24 points for Soda. I love it when I'm right. Soda ball to begin the second quarter comes into Peterson to Bowman. Bowman on the angle, drives to the baseline, pulls up, kicks it to Martinson. Martinson underneath to Harrison. Back outside to Bowman. 3-point shot. Martinson kept it alive. Peterson with it. Will bring it back up top. Peterson from behind the free throw line, just missed. Huskies down with the rebound. It's Heiner with the rebound. He'll get it off to Cale Bowman. And knocked away by, I've got a 44, and I got to double check him. I think that's Finlandson. There's a shot up, no good. Rebound down to Martinson. Goes back. It's got to be Finlandson because I can tell by his hair. There he is, Mason Finlandson, 5'10" junior. Finlandson is a natural blonde. Huskies with the basketball. Ball knocked away by Harrison, but see Toga comes up with it. Then it's knocked away, goes back to Bowman. Bowman banked it in. About a 10-footer. I don't think he called bank. 10-point lead for Soda. Underneath, then Bowman scores. And that is Micaiah Browning. 26-14, just underway in the second quarter. Ball goes to C-Ty Toga down to Orm in the corner. Orm back to C-Ty Toga to Montano. Underneath all alone, but the Harrison blocked the shot, but it hit the baseline. Set to check in for Soda is Logan Miller. 6'7" junior, and Harrison will check out. 6:10 to go until halftime. It's 26-14. Ball comes outside to C-Ty Toga to Orm. Orm up top to C-Ty Toga, and that is Beckett. So they in a 2-3 zone. Bounce pass in the low blocks from Montano, and he's tied up by Browning, Micaiah Browning. And the jump ball, that should belong to the Huskies. Officials talking to each other. Look up here, I'll keep you straight. It is Husky ball. 26-14. My problem with announcing is sometimes, and most of the time, I call it before they do. It goes over to C-Ty Toga on the right wing, down into the corner of Orm. Orm, cross court, ball was knocked away by Finlandson and come up by Martinson. Martinson underneath, bad pass, and that is picked off by Orm. Orm, a bounce pass up to C-Ty Toga. He drives in. I think he was fouled by Browning. So that'll be the second foul on Browning. And at the line, it's going to be Beckett, C-Ty Toga. And this is the first one. You'll get one more. Checking in for Montano is Bowman. C-Ty Toga for one more. Dog is up, and that's no good. And the stretch down with the rebound. That's Miller, 6'7". Finlayson just had the ball knocked away, and his quick reflexes, he touched it before it went out. It'll be Husky basketball. North Fremont behind by 12, 26-14. There's a steal by Peterson. Peterson goes in and missed the layup. Ball was knocked out of bounds. Peterson was laid out of bounds, and he smartly did not touch that as it come out of bounds, or it would have been Husky ball. And a beautiful pass comes into Martinson, and Martinson, the 6-foot sophomore, lays it in. Soda up by 14. Ball is taken away again. It's loose on the floor. Jump ball, and this one will belong to Soda. 28-14, 4:56 to go until halftime. Lost my feed. Ball comes to Peterson on the left wing. Drives to the middle of the paint. Ball is loose. And Browning had it. Goes out of bounds. Husker in the corner. Huskies come up with it. Goes on the left wing to C-Ty Toga. That's Crew. And I think Finlayson is going to get the foul. Or it's going to be Browning. That's going to be his third. That's the second foul on Soda, and they're going to say he was shooting. So that's going to put Kel Bowman at the free throw line. Shot up by Bowman, rattles in. He'll get one more. Checking in for the Cards. And Stevens and Harrison. One more for Bowman. Shot is up. Got him ball. I think we're going to say he hit the basket. Yes, and Soda was over the line. So if I'm refereeing, count the basket. The Soda was over the line. That's the way they call it. Bounce pass comes to Stevenson. Up the floor to Martinson. Underneath, they just stretch. And Stretch Miller puts it in. Great pass by Harrison. That's going to put Stretch at the free throw line. He was fouled. Foul's going to go again. C-Ty Tolton crew. Miller for the free throw. Shot is up too hard off back of the iron. Stretch battles for the rebound. Finlayson comes up with. And Mason Finlayson scores from about 10 feet out. Give Miller a lot of credit keeping that one alive. Goes over to the right side. Bounce pass is taken away. Lead pass up to Harrison. That's too much. Harrison tried to save it. Went up about 4 rows. In Cardinal crazy territory. 32-16. A 16-point lead. Ball comes outside to Beckett. C-Ty Tolton. Over to Orm. Orm on the right angle. Looking for Montagna at a high post. Goes to Bowman. Bowman working against Finlayson. Oh, bad defense. As Martinson ran right past Orm. And Orm was all alone under the basket. The ball is knocked away. But they say Soda was the last one to touch it. As Randy Stevenson couldn't catch up to it. The ball comes in, belongs to Bowman. Bowman on a high post. Bounce pass underneath. Oh, nice save by Montagno. Harrison just about got the pick. Goes underneath and right through the hands of Montagno and out of bounds. With 3:10 to go until halftime, it's 32-18 Soda. Full court pressure. It comes into Finlayson, up to Martinson. Down in the corner, Stevenson. 3-point shot got. Randy Stevens with a 3-point shot off the angle. And it's 35-18. It's C-Ty Tolton. Back to C-Ty Tolton. Beckett to Crew, back to Beckett. And again, they got to be twins. They're both freshmen. And Stevens just about had the pick, and he stepped on the sideline right in front of the Soda bench. Checking out is going to be Martinson. Let's see who checked in. Ball comes into the back court to Brett Orm. Bounce pass over to Bowman on the angle. Bowman covered by Finlayson. Just about tied up by Harrison. Nice pass underneath. And a shot clock violation. And neither the Huskies or myself actually knew where that shot clock was. It's 35-18, 2:18 to go in the first half. Goes over to Stevens. Stevens in the corner to Hanson. Hanson bounce pass across the top. Goes to Finlayson, and Finlayson has it knocked out of bounds. And it'll belong to Soda with 2:02 to go. Ball comes into the back court. Comes to Stevenson, back to Finlayson on the angle to Hanson. Hanson straight away, dangerous pass. Stevenson, a three-point shot that misses, and a shot clock violation. So right back at you. Checking in is Heiner, Josh Heiner. Checking in for Soda will be Moldenhauer and Browning. It'll be Browning. Just scoot right through there, you're okay. Goes at a high post to Heiner. Back to C-Ty Toga. He goes in. Stevenson down with a rebound. Stevenson knocked down. Little husky trying to scoot through, and she's okay. Just blocked the camera for a second. She made it. Goes to Moldenhauer. Three-point shot. Got it. That's his second three for Landon. And it's a 20-point lead, 38-18. Comes into C-Ty Toga, and Moldenhauer blocks his shot. Goes over to Miller, back to Landon. Landon across court to Miller. Montano just about, what do they call him? They call a foul on Montano? I think they did. I'm not sure I saw that one. That's his second foul. 3 fouls on North Fremont, 2 on Soda here in the second quarter. We got 1:02 to go as the ball comes into the backcourt. Just about picked. Hansen comes up with it, drives to the baseline, lays one up with the left hand, and I think he was fouled. Hansen go to the free throw line, Caleb Hansen. And that foul went against Montano, and that's his third. He's a big kid, this Montano. Probably 6'3"-ish. Hansen misses the first one, but he's about 6'3" wide. Big kid. Probably like a guard or a tackle on the football team. Hansen for the second shot. That one's good. So Hansen, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Ball is stolen away as Stevens into the fourth court. Soda ball underneath their own basket comes into Moldenhauer in the left corner. Ball poked away from Moldenhauer, stolen away, and then Hansen steals it back. Hansen, lob comes into Moldenhauer along the baseline. Bounce pass back outside. Shot clock is off. Goes over to Browning. Browning, dangerous pass to Moldenhauer. He shovels it to Hansen. 14 seconds. Huskies have the basketball. Into the fourth court is Orem. 7 seconds. All alone. Orem left. He was left all alone. And then they foul him as he put the shot up. 4.3 seconds. 39-38. 21-point lead. And that foul went against Stevens. That's his first. And at the line is going to be Orem. Shot is up and good. Throws the first one right down to the bottom of the well. 20-point lead. 39-19. Orem will get one more. It's 4.3 seconds to go in the half. Shot is up, and that one is good. 39-20. Lead pass. There's a 3-point shot by Browning, and that's the buzzer. And it's a 19-point lead as Soda put up 15 points in that quarter. And the Huskies put up 8 points in that quarter. And it's 39-20 here at halftime. Let me add up the scoring for you. In fact, the Huskies only hit 1 basket, 2 baskets in that quarter, and they were 4 for 4 from the free throw line. You will have one of the Corvettes performing here at halftime. Let me add up the scoring. I'll be right back at you. Hang with me, I'm still adding. You can see the dance out on the floor. Well, there's something I can do. That would be the splits. Not intentionally. Just about did the splits at Brandon Moldenhauer's house the other night. That beautiful house. Went to check it out. Jesse had cooked some taco soup. And that was really good. As I was going downstairs to check out the basement, I missed a step. I have neuropathy. I can't seal the steps. But I just about did the splits. It was pretty good. Still adding. Hang with me. I think I've got it. Let me re-add the second quarter, see if I drive. So hang with me, watch the dance. Yep. I'll wait for the dance to be over. And there we go. Very nicely done. $39-20 is the halftime score. And I'll have probably a shootout. Scoring went this way. Isaiah Bingham was 0 for 2 from the free throw line, did not score. Josh Heiner was 1 of 2 from the free throw line for 1. Aaron Montano, the big guy, had a 2-point shot and was 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Cale Boban had 2 twos and was 2 for 2 from the free throw line for 6 points and 4 points for Beckett. C. Togan had 4 points, was 0 of 2 from the free throw line. So the Huskies hit on 6 of 10 from the free throw line, committed 5 personal fouls. For Soda, 6 points for Colton Peterson, has 3 twos all in the first quarter. Randy Stevens hit a 3 for 3 points. Landon Martinson hit a 2 in each quarter for 4 points. Caden Harrison hit a 2 and was 1 of 2 from the free throw line for 3 points. Mason Finlinson hit a 2 for 2 points. Micaiah Browning hit 3 twos for 6 points. Logan Miller hit a basket for 2 points, was 0 for 2 from the free throw line. And Landon Moldenhauer hit 2 threes and 2 twos and was 0 for 2 from the free throw line. And Junior Horsling hit a 2 for 2 points, basket in the first quarter for 2 points. At the end of the first quarter, Soda outscored the Huskies by 12. It was 24-12 at the end of 1. And then in the second quarter, Soda outscored the Huskies by 7, 15-8. And we have a halftime score of 19 as Soda leads 39-20 here at halftime. Got our shootout going on. Give me just a second, and I will be right back. Good first half for Soda. 39-20 is the halftime score. Don't have very many shooters down there tonight. Once again, the girls are at West Side. And if you know my number, you can text me that score. Get my phone to open. Soda should win that ball game at Westside and go 3-0. And Malad, they were playing Aberdeen tonight. Malad trying to go 2-0. Soda's played one more conference game than has Malad. Malad is 8-1 on the season, ranked number 1. Conference for the boys. Declo leads the conference. Nobody's played a conference game, so these are all season records. Declo is 6-1 or 6-0. They haven't been beaten. They have Hornets. They're undefeated at 6-0. Westside is 5-1. They lost to Royal Washington, 66-51. That's their only loss. Wendell is 4-2. Their losses came to Marcy and Gooding. Malad is 4-3 on the season. They lost to New Plymouth, Parma, and Firth. Soda is 3-4. Aberdeen is 1-3. They lost to West J last night, 64-48. So last night, Declo beat Firth for 56-40. So that's a good win for the Hornets over the Cougars. And that was at Declo. Declo is at Wendell tomorrow. Westside is at Ryrie tonight. These are all boys. Firth is at Westside on Friday. Wendell beat Filer 62-55 last night. And again, we've got Declo at Wendell tomorrow. Malad is at American Falls tonight. Aberdeen lost to Grace last night, 46-33. And they've got Skyview in Parma in the tournament tomorrow. So the boys, they put 3 in a row together with wins over West J, New Plymouth, and Parma. And then 4 losses in a row up in Ryrie. They lost to South Fremont, Coal Valley Christian, and Firth. Cards come in averaging 49 points a ball game. They're giving up 55 points a ball game. They will be at West J on Friday. I got that right? Yes. And North Fremont Friday, January 3rd. Girls, once again, they are at Westside tonight, and they don't play until January 3rd. That's a Friday. And that will be at Oakwood. Malad, the girls will be home Friday, January 10th, and that'll be a big game. Buzzer just sounded. It's 39-20 here at halftime. Leading scorer for Soda is Landon Moldenhauer. He has 2 threes and 2 twos. He is 0 for 2 from the free throw line. So 19-point lead here at halftime. Soda will go with Harrison, Moldenhauer, Martinson, Browning, and Peterson. Huskies will have the ball as the ball will come into Bowman. We're underway in the second half. Goes over to Orem, covered by Moldenhauer. Orem, a bounce pass, up top to Heiner. Heiner covered again by Moldenhauer in the 2-3 zone. Comes over to Bowman, beats on Bowman. Goes at a high post to Cecil. And we got a whistle. I think we're just going to say Soda knocked it out of bounds. Just underway, about 30 seconds gone in the third quarter. Bowman to inbound the ball, comes into Montano, the big guy, and he just bowls his way to the basket. North Fremont wanted a foul, and it might have been, as Bowman, as Browning comes to the forecourt to Moldenhauer straight away. Up top between the circles. Moldenhauer over the right wing to Peterson. Peterson on the wing, guarded by Heiner. Shot up, three-point shot, no good. Moldenhauer steals it from behind. Moldenhauer in the corner, a bounce pass to Harrison. Harrison and back to Landon. Landon will bring it back up top. Left-hand dribble, puts up a three-point shot. That goes up over the backboard. That might have hit the shot clock, which would deaden the ball. And you're going to say jump ball, possession belongs to Soda. Just underway, ball comes out way outside to Harrison. Harrison will leave it for Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer between the circles over to Browning. Browning looking for the bounce pass inside, comes back outside to Martinson. Martinson drives in and scores. Nobody stopped the 6-foot sophomore, and he goes in and lays it in. Bowman in the fourth quarter goes over to Orem, goes back outside to Heiner. Heiner working against the 2-3 zone, drives to the free throw line and scores. Nice jump shot right at the right elbow. Goes to Peterson to Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer outside, works between the circles, over to the right side. Martinson, a three-point shot, got it! Landon Martinson with 9 points, 44-22. Bounce pass goes over to Bowman. Bowman holds on the right angle, high pass to the high post was knocked away and stolen away. Pass was intended for Peterson, and the big guy, Montano, knocks the ball out of bounds. Moldenhauer inbound the ball, comes into Martinson. Outside Moldenhauer, three-point shot. Ball comes down to Browning, back outside. There's a drive by Peterson, drops in. Kind of a lazy shot on the rim. Drops in, that's what you want to see, 46-22. And Bowman gets it to Orem. Orem covered, that goes down, and Harrison picks him up. And Moldenhauer steals the ball away as the pass was intended for Cecil. Backdoor pass to Bowman. Goes to Moldenhauer, about a 23-foot shot. Ball is knocked away, and Browning comes up with it. Backdoor to Moldenhauer, and Moldenhauer scores. He has 12 points, and it's 48-22 with 4:44 to go. Bounce pass to the right side. They work it to Heiner, to Bowman. Bowman working against Pete. In the 2-3 zone, shot is up, and Heiner hits a three-point shot. He has 5 points in this quarter, 6 on the night. Moldenhauer, reverse dribble on the left wing, kicks it back up top to Browning. It goes to Peterson on the right angle. Peterson gets a pick. Moldenhauer, three-point shot, caroms off. Bowman with the rebound. Bowman trying to outrace Peterson, puts the shot up and scores. back the other way. Ball was taken away. I'm trying to find Bowman. There it is. Goes to Orm, high post to Cecil. Back on the right wing. Orm is covered by Moldenhauer. Comes back outside to Heiner. On the wing they work it. Down all the low blocks to Cecil. Comes back outside to Heiner. Shot is up, no good. Harrison down with the rebound for Soda. And we're going to get a timeout. Timeout Soda, 48-27, 3:22 to go in the third quarter. It's kind of a little wonky down there as Harrison come down with the rebound, and he had Aaron Montagna all over him. And I think also Cecil was right there, so a smart timeout by Soda. And again, you know my pet peeve, and it isn't any different in the JV game. They put the timeout time on the scoreboard. I know we got 30 seconds left in the timeout. I don't know how much time is left in the game. Should be the game time left. 15 seconds, there's the warning buzzer. Landon Martinson has 5 points in this quarter. Has 9 on the night. Landon Moldenhauer hit a 2 in this quarter, has 12 points. And Colton Peterson hit a 2 in this quarter and has 8 points. Stretch checks back into the ball game, 6'7" junior. Muller. Logan Miller, not Miller. 6'7", and he looks it. 48-27, just a junior. Moldenhauer brings the ball into the fourth court. Working against Orm and is knocked down, and they're going to call Landon for traveling. So that'll be a turnover as Bowman gets the ball into Orm. Orm a bounce pass over to Heiner. Goes at a high post, ball knocked away, picked up by Cecil, and then stolen away by Randy Stevens. About walked, but he did throw it away. He was trying to hit Browning, threw it behind him. The ball will come into Orm, Soda leads by 21 with 2:45 to go. Orm pulls up between the circles, high post to Montagna. Montagna drives, and I think they're going to call Stevens with the foul. It almost looked like Montagna took off and forgot to take the ball with him. It's going to be on the side. That is just the first foul of this quarter. Second foul against Randy Stevens. It'll be Orm to inbound the ball with Bowman in the backcourt. Bring it to the forecourt. He'll work against Finlayson. Goes over to Heiner. Back outside to Orm to Bowman. Bowman inside to Montagna, and he's tied up by Hansen. Hansen ties him up from the backside. Hansen is checked in along with Finlayson. It'll be Husky ball out along their own baseline. It'll be Bowman to inbound the ball. Bowman lob comes in to Montagna. Pick and roll there. Comes back outside. It'll be Bowman on the wing. Bounce pass up top to Orm. Orm make it Heiner. Between the circles. Ball is stolen away. Stolen away by Finlayson. And Miller had to clean it up. Comes up top over to the right side. Stevens. 2 minutes. Stevens puts up a high arcing shot. That's no good. Huskies down with the rebound. It is Heiner. Heiner will leave it for Bowman. Bowman into the forecourt, straight away, top of the key. Ball is kicked away, and they're going to say Soda kicked it away as Cecil was the intended receiver down there in the middle of the paint. It'll be Bowman to inbound the ball. Ball comes into Montano. He had a little extra step in there. Comes into Orem. Orem drives to the free throw line. Kicks it to Heiner. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Heiner, a bounce pass. Shot up in 4 seconds. Karams off as Bowman put the shot up. And down with the rebound is Browning. Left side, Hansen swings out, comes back to Browning, to Miller. Miller drives. Oh, tough look shot by Miller. 1 minute and 5 seconds. Miller gets his footwork down. He's going to be dangerous. Goes over to Orem in the right corner. 55 seconds to go in the third. Heiner outside, drives on Finlayson. Goes to Bowman, down to Montano. Montano has the ball taken away by Finlayson. Finlayson, beautiful pass as he split the defense. As he put the ball up, I think that was Stevens. Have to go by the shoes. Goes over to the right side. We've got 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ball almost taken away. It is taken away, knocked out of bounds. And we're going to say Soda basketball. Great defense by Finlayson. Finlayson will inbound the ball with 17 seconds. Ball comes in, goes back to Finlayson. Finlayson up top between the circles. Goes to Miller. Miller gets the ball, goes in. As Browning hits the deck. And Browning will inbound the ball with 3.6 seconds. Ball comes in. Browning puts the shot up. Won't go. And that's the end of the third quarter. So it'll put up 11 points in that quarter. And the Huskies only put up 7. I am about to check if he did it again. So that was Stevens or Browning that was on the end of that fast break. I like to be accurate. Sometimes when you don't rise as fast as they should. It is a 3-point 50 to 27. 1 quarter to go in the junior varsity game. Then we will have the varsity game. The varsity has 9 juniors for the Huskies. Only 1 senior and 1 sophomore. That's a very young Husky team. Ford is also very young. Check the roster. That can't be right. You can score the Golden Building. I was looking at the JV, that's the Husky ball. Bounce pass is stolen away by Stevens. Lead pass comes down to Finlayson, and Finlayson is fouled. Finlayson taking it off the left side. So it's varsity. Kirby is a senior. Jacobson is a senior. Billman is a senior. I was reading off the two varsity. Finlayson misses them both. Remains 50 to 27. As Bowman, I should think, was what we'll probably do. Bowman will get it to Orm, and the ball's stolen away by Miller. Miller will get it back to let me find him. This is Blake Browning. Miller comes down the rebound. Miller turns, shoots, and scores. Beautiful rebounding shot by Stretch. And he makes it 52-27. Ball comes out to Otai Kogo. Goes down in the corner to Bowman. Bowman back outside. There's a Taylor who's checked in. And the ball is stolen away by Stevens. Stevens pulls up on the angle, gives it to Miller. Miller missed a little swing shot as he went down the right side of the paint. And it'll be Husky ball with 6:36 to go in the final quarter. 52-27 Soda. Ball goes over to Taylor. He was the post player in the C game. There's a drop. Stretch blocks his shot. Miller with the block. It goes to Browning. 3-point shot up by Stevens is no good. And I think Bowman just stepped on the baseline. Should be Soda's ball. Checking in for Taylor. And Gilman. He's a deadly 3-point shooter. Comes into Miller. Miller lost the handle on it. Finlayson keeps it alive. Goes to Hansen. Hansen drives. Miller with the rebound. Miller puts it in. That's 6 points for Stretch. Bounce pass. Nope, he hung on to it. Bowman over to Orm. Orm a 3-point shot. Karam's off. And Miller with the rebound. Will clear it to Hansen. What a pass by Hansen. Goes underneath of the baseline. Stevens drops it into Stretch, and Stretch puts it in. Miller with 8 points now. Huskies called timeout. 56-27. 5:31 to go in the ballgame. Not too much difference as you look at them side by side between Miller and Richardson. 56-27. Now it's Soda really pulled out in front. And hopefully the varsity can get back on track and can do exactly the same thing. Once again, their varsity is very almost all juniors. One senior and one sophomore. 9 juniors on their varsity, but they have some real familiar names from last year that were young. That was a good team last year. (56-27). 5:31 to go in the ballgame. It will be Husky ball. Unless I'm having a brain aneurysm. I thought they said that Huskies stepped on the baseline down on the side. That's going to be a foul on Stretch. And Bingham, who's checked into the ball game. It's just the first. Oh, they changed it. Get it clear. First foul on Melvin. It was about a 13-foot shot by Isaiah Bingham. We'll get one more. Bingham shot up. That one Karam's off. Finlayson tried to keep it alive, but the Huskies come down with it. Hillman don't let him shoot. And the rebound comes down to Finlayson. He had Stretch all alone down there on the jog. They didn't see him. Comes back outside. Miller with the ball. And driving is Hanson, and Hanson drives right off the baseline. Under 5 minutes, 4:54 to go, 54-27 Solon. As Orm will check into the fourth quarter. I don't know whether the JV saw the C game. You got to really stay in number 4's face down there, and that's Tate Hill. He had 5 threes in the C game. Down into the corner, ball, what a steal by Stevens. Stevens goes down. And didn't lay that in. Again, I took my eyes. That had been Stevens. It's 28-27, 31.3. Ball goes to Cranston, and he loses it out of bounds to Orm. 58-27 as Finlayson will work it into the fourth quarter. Bounce pass to Hanson. Hanson drives to the baseline. Into Miller. Miller missed a chippy. Finlayson tied it up. Called a jump. Alternate possession should belong to Soda. Soda has outscored North Fremont 8-0 in this fourth quarter. Stevenson inbound the ball, comes into Miller. Miller turns a backwards reverse shot off the glass. No good. Lead pass comes down and was intended. Number 13 in the book. And that is Franson. Franson this evening. Hopefully Dr. Franson spells his name. Hanson drives. 10-foot jumper along the baseline. Miller battles for it, keeps it alive. Hanson comes up with it, and Hanson drops it in. Caleb Hanson, 3 points. Huskies into the fourth quarter. Bounce pass. Shot up by the freshman Hill. That Karamzov, he was red hot in the C game. Orm is knocked down. Ball is knocked away. Hanson comes back with it. It's knocked away from Hanson. Stevens battling for it, and they're going to call a jump ball. And this one belongs to the Huskies. Soda wants timeout, leading by 33, 60-27. They have outscored the Huskies 10-0 in this fourth quarter. Did I ever tell you what my pet peeve is? I forget to look at the game clock when they call timeout. And of course they put the timeout time on the board instead of the game time, so I don't know. So I can't tell you. 33 seconds to go in the timeout, I can tell you that. Both the C and the JV has played so well tonight, and hopefully the varsity can keep it going. Give me just one little second. I need a tug on my right. 3, 2, 1, there's the buzzer. Take too many meds. They make my throat dry. Of course, I'm addicted tonight. That's the life. Hanson, Stevens, Finlayson, Browning, and Miller. There's a drive, and there's a steal by Finlayson. Finlayson's going to go in and lay it in. What a nice steal, and he goes coast to coast and lays it in. He has 4 points. There's another steal. They don't call the jump ball. Hansen has it. And they're going to call traveling on Hansen. I might have called it jump. Husky ball with 1:37. Mercy Rule is running. Mercy Rule starts after 30 points, which means no timeouts during free throws or procedure things. The only time the clock will stop is on an actual timeout. 62-27, 1:15, 1:10. Soda's ball. Stevenson gets it into Finlayson, coming down to 1 minute to go. Shot clock is at 30. Crossover dribble by Finlayson. He fakes at the free throw line, gets it to Browning, goes into the low blocks to Miller, to Hansen. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Into Miller. Miller turns, lays it up short, and Miller knocks it out of bounds. It'll belong to North Fremont. Ball will come into Orm, 35 seconds. Orm into the fourth court. We get the ball to Franson inside. Stevens steals the ball away. Stevens into the forecourt to Hansen. Beautiful pass. And Hansen lays it in. 5 points for Caleb Hansen. Orm into the fourth court. 13 seconds. Good out block. Goes tight. Ball is stolen away forward. 3, 2, 1. And that's the ball game. What a nice game by the junior varsity as they win it 64-27. They shut out the North Fremont junior varsity in the fourth quarter. Held them to 7 points in the entire second half. Give me a second to add up the scoring for you, and then I'll be back. And the JV game is over. The varsity game is next. I'll be right back. Just hang with me. I'm just adding up here. Using 8 live to add up. That would be my plan. So the varsity comes onto the floor. Still adding, hang with me.